What's going on, guys? So I got a Gears video for you guys, just some random gameplay, different highlights from some gameplays on Gears 5. And so what I wanted to talk about is what is gonna save Gears 6. It's kind of been on a downhill spiral ever since, Gears Judgment, kind of Judgment. I would say it was still, it's not had popularity, because it still went back to Gears 3 after that, even like people still went back to it. But then once Gears 4 came, it just kind of slowly went downhill and stuff like that. And I just think Gears 6, we need more competitiveness. Like, so back in the day, what I like to do so much, was like game battles and play competitively, stuff like that. And even though there was tournaments and stuff like that for Gears 4 and Gears 5, they're even bigger, than ever before. But like game battles wasn't as big, There's still GB to play on Gears 4 and stuff like that, UE and all that stuff. But it wasn't as big, wasn't as popular and stuff like that. I think Gears 6 should add a mode. I don't know how it works on like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but I know they have like Call of Duty League on Call of Duty. But I don't know how it works. I assume it would be the same type of thing as what I'm proposing. I never tried it because I'm not like a Call of Duty like competitive player or anything like that. But if it was just like basically how game battles would work, like you go through different seasons, and you have your own record and everything like that. But it just goes through the game, since game battles isn't around for Gears anymore, unfortunately. Like game battles is like it's like only Call of Duty and stuff like that. It's like only Activision games or something like that. I don't know why it happened. I guess maybe they bought it or something. But yeah, it sucks. Unless anybody knows any other websites like that, because I would love to know. Because I couldn't find anything. I tried to look before, but I couldn't find anything, unfortunately. Because I loved playing GB and then playing competitively and stuff like that. Sucks that I missed out on like Gears 4 and Gears 5, like playing like professionally and stuff like that. I had problems, so I wasn't able to play it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that would really help the game out if it had its own season. The only thing that I don't know how it worked, and GB was not perfect at all, not even a little bit, in the sense that like, so say if you tried a match and you played against like a hacker on like what I'm proposing on Gear 6 and it went through the game, like straight through the game, you play the people. If you played a hacker, I don't know how it would work, like say you played a hacker, you lost of course because they were cheating and stuff like that. I don't know if you'd be able to revert the match and stuff like that because it's just through the game itself. Because if you couldn't, then yeah, it wouldn't be so great because of that. That'd be a serious issue for sure. But if you could revert it and stuff like that and show proof, then it'd be good for sure. Then I think it'd be perfect. But GB was never perfect even because yeah, you can show proof or revert and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know the people who ran it. Just I don't know what would happen, because we 10-0'd people before and they disputed and we got the loss even though we 10-0'd them. They didn't even win a round. We even showed proof, because I always recorded, I mean, if you see my channel, especially my old channel, Mr. 20, probably even has more. Like a lot of my videos, well, not a lot of my videos, but some of my videos, is like blah blah dispute, and that means it's from game battles match that the people they lied about the score, which I never did because what the fuck? Why would you lie about it? It's crazy that people do that. Even more crazy that people make fake proof and stuff like that. So I don't think it ever can be perfect and stuff like that. Online things and people cheating, just unfortunately the way it works. But I think it would really help the game out and get a competitive edge going. Okay, now I'm going to switch over. It's a Gears 4 gameplay of actually a GB match because what I'm talking about is, playing competitively and stuff like that. So now I'm showing some GB gameplay. So this is what I'm talking about, matches like this. This was a doubles match. I never uploaded this match before, but I put this together a while ago, but I never uploaded it. But it's a Gears 4 match, me and Tensions. Played back a couple years ago. Obviously, and so basically what I mean, like, and I said Gears 4 and Gears 5 were popular competitively and stuff like that. They were like, you can make a lot more money, but especially without having like a website like game battles and stuff. So especially Gears 5, I mean, to my knowledge, never even had game battles. I mean, maybe it used to, I don't know. From when I played it, it didn't. When I played it more, at least. So the thing is, like, the people that are already like playing, like how are they gonna find like new people to play like as easily? Because game battles, this is like it's kind of a way to figure out how good you are in a sense, and more people can find out about you, and you can showcase your skill and stuff like that. I mean, more so than just playing public. You're really not gonna be able to get that same competitive play. I mean, maybe you could argue that you could playing ranked and then you get the top ranks, then obviously you're good and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's probably different people's opinions, and ranked is never the same, as competitive matches actually are anyway. But let me know what you guys think about this, what I'm talking about, and also what other ideas that you guys think that Gear 6 will need. Any other original ideas or game modes, weapon balances, anything, customization, anything you think that Gears needs. Because, it's just been a franchise for so long, and there's only so much they can do, to try to change it up or try to keep it the same. I know it's gotta be so hard as a developer, because you want to try to make everybody happy, but it's really impossible to do because everybody has their own different opinions. Some people are gonna want it to be the same. Some people are gonna want it to be totally different. So, it's got to be the hardest thing to me. It's like the hardest thing to develop is video games. So I always try to not hate on them too much because I know how hard it is. So I like to give them praise when I can. Like I was talking about earlier about it being going downhill. I wasn't like trying to hate it on anything. I'm just saying it's going downhill. I'm not even saying like it's bad or anything like that. I don't even think Gears 5 is bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the same like fun and stuff like I used to with it and stuff. But I don't know if that's really the game's fault or just how it goes in life. Stuff like that. It's just like we know how it used to be, and then that's how it is now. It's just different. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.